Apologies. This morning has been a whole thing. It's a mess. Why do I? Oh, you see me on my focus face. Gross. Um, so I had a meeting and then I had to talk to a friend who was gonna have surgery about a thing. And then all of a sudden my child got really needy and was like, hey, I need you right now. And Ollie was like, well, I'm on time now. And we're back and forth on all these things. And then as soon as I finally got my offspring with my spouse, excuse me, it's allergy season here. Then Ollie had to go do a diaper. So basically, our reviews are already thwarted by our progeny. So we're going to try our best. In the meantime, here's what a weekly review is. A weekly review is that time when we pause our actual work to focus on what is it we're doing on a higher level? Is this what we want to keep doing? Is this first action clear enough for us to act on it? Let's look at my calendar. Oh my, there's a thing coming up I had forgotten about and I could act on it. Whatever it is, like different aspects of taking a look at what's going on in our world, as opposed to feeling as much like, I got to do things. So that's the goal. Sometimes we still have to do things. Sometimes we choose to do 2-minute actions that may or may not actually be 2 minutes, but are in the feel of 2 minutes. Those types of things. Whatever you have to bring, great. We'd love to hear your intentions. My intentions, I have not had a second to think about, but I know there's some things I'd started planning and cleaning out on Friday that I would like to continue on with. So yeah, that's my goal. And Ollie can set their intentions when they get back. And I don't know why my mouse does not like to scroll this part of Zoom. I don't know how my computer got in this position. Everything is weird today. Like, it was so weird. Anyway, that's what's happening in our world today. I would be interested to hear what's happening in yours for your review. Ah, yeah. I may look at what I wrote down last time. Also, I think my chair has shrunk again. Oh yeah, big time. My hand-me-down medical office chair. Oh, there we go. Let's get a little heat going. Let's make me all warm and cozy. Oh yeah. And I have pills I haven't taken. Today is in a weird start, I guess is all I can say. I mean, what's normal, but and I have food in front of me that I haven't eaten yet. That actually does feel kind of normal. I should maybe just get used to it if that's life, that I don't eat food right away. Um, okay. Actually, I'm pretty sure that the big important project I was on, I left here. And that one would be really good. So I think if I were to update my document, I should review a calendar. It does not have to take very long. But then I would like to, oh, right, I kept this in here. Trees. I impulsively bought trees. What else? TV. Am I hearing it Ollie or is that just my music? So I keep going back and forth how loud I want music to be in relationship to other things because sometimes I'm talking to Ollie and I need to hear them. And sometimes they're talking to themselves and I don't want to hear it as much so I can focus. Going through my regular review checklist, just finishing up breakfast. Trying to get back on. I am so sorry about that flu. I hope you are feeling better today instead of just expected to feel better today, like yesterday, because that sucks. Okay. Oh, I scrolled up too high. Cool. Okay, that needs to be addressed. Grown up process. Oh, grown up coach. That was what it was. Taxes. I was thinking maybe it's time for me to have a template project for my taxes because there's a lot of like discrete actions that need a specific like time and location. And I hate this idea, but it's also like, okay, even when I actually finally get an accountant, they'll still need me to pull up all my records. So those parts I can be pretty confident need to happen. So yeah. Okay, so I will do my calendar review and then yeah, reviewing these projects and like as I was going through them on Friday, I was purging a bunch, which felt very necessary. By the way, our next bonus review is going to be on the 18th. So not this Friday, but next Friday. And not very many people go to that one, which I totally get because it is bonus. But I find it easier to do these tasks there. So I'm not tired. You're tired. Right. Calendar. Looking at it for this week. I can do this. Oh, that's a long time. I know I need to report this bug again, but it's just so irritating. So in my mom's calendar, it says golf as an appointment tomorrow, which is fine. She spends a lot of time at a golf course. It's it's that it's a 1 hour appointment and obviously planned in advance and with somebody. Doesn't say anything about who it is. And it also, which is fine. Again, she knows who it's with, but it's a 1 hour appointment, which is not how long a round of golf takes, even a 9 hole round of golf. I mean, I know people who can do it in that speed, but my mom is not that person. So that's just weird. I find it weird when people only put the first part of an appointment in their calendar, like that it only has the start time, or yeah, like that's just weird to me. Like, show I need to see the whole time like laid out. And I don't need to see how long my mom's golfing. But like, doesn't she want to see that on her calendar? I don't understand.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I have returned. Oh, that's really bad. Don't do that. Don't do that, America.
Don't do what?
I'm kidding.
Any of it?
An accent. Dude, I got okay, two things. One, I gotta tell you my running victory. So despite the ongoing knee experience, TM, I hit a stride. I hit a stride. I found a stride that I could maintain as far as I know, not indefinitely, but like yeah, I didn't have to stop and walk. I was just so excited. It was because my knees were a little bit tender, and so I was running very gingerly with very small, efficient movements. And then it was like, I can keep going. It was so exciting. It was so
Aw.
awesome.
It took me
Yeah.
a minute to realize you meant a literal stride in jogging
Ah,
because
yes.
I if you said the subject, I did not hear it.
I said I have to tell you my running victory, but that's valid. You are
Oh,
tired.
well, also running can mean not literal running, it can
Yes.
mean ongoing.
Yes. Yes. What I mean is my feet were moving, and so was
If my
I.
brother-in-law had said running victory, I would have known it was
Hmm.
about literal
But
running.
for Ollie, it's a recent thing. Absolutely. No,
Yes.
yes. The other thing is I tried to do a Scottish accent for the character that I played in the one shot D&D on Friday, and it worked. I hit a stride there too of a not
Ooh.
physically moving variety. It was good. I think I rolled my R's a little bit too much, a little bit too frequently, but who cares? It was great. I've never achieved a stride in that either.
Okay.
So it's a week of firsts, or whatever, a time period of firsts.
Yes, yes. Um,
I love my inbox. Have I told you this? I love my inbox because I've got like um crochet Morgan bracelet, and then I've got like I need some different sweatpants that aren't synthetic, and then learn how to say "live long and prosper" in Vulcan. I love my brain. I love my brain. I do. I love it.
have they outlined a Vulcan language like the way that
So here's the interesting thing. It is not nearly as robust or, I believe, plentiful in vocabulary as Klingon, given that Klingon is the most robust and outlined conlang, fictional conlang. Um, but there are several. There is a language, and the reason that they invented it was there was a scene between Spock and the woman Vulcan, who I cannot remember her name from the movies, where they were speaking English at first. The dialogue was in English, but then they were like, you know what we would love is for them to be speaking Vulcan here to each other because they're both Vulcans. So they came up with a language that the sounds forming looked the same as the English words. And so um I believe that that is now that's now a tradition for all Vulcan dialogue, all Vulcan words, not words. I think it's the anyway. When you make so if okay, pizza in Vulcan is a word that looks like when you say pizza in English. For example, live long and prosper in Vulcan is Diff Tor He Smoosma, which when you say it looks like you're saying live long and prosper if you're just watching the mouth movements. So there you go. You're making a
I
face.
have
What's the face?
questions that I'm going to hold back. Why has my chair shrunk again already? Welcome, Ozok. Ozok's a little slow
Yay!
today and maybe a bit anxious. I'm so sorry. Um, we hope we can help with doing things and having
Yes.
company to do it. I need to put pants on. I'm wearing shorts to be clear. It's just not shorts weather. I need to review my calendar and it's not, I think I'm maybe gonna like cap out on a time because I just went off on a rant about my mom's appointment tomorrow
Yes, I heard a little bit of it.
where I was like, what the what?
What the fish?
Why would you do this? I think so. I keep putting this item on my calendar to do it with accountability, and then people schedule coaching then, and then I have to move it,
Yeah.
which is like a good problem to have. But then, like, if I move it up more, then that puts like more of a time constraint on my hiking time, and I don't like that. Also, I found out we don't have childcare tomorrow or Thursday. Um, maybe I could do it tomorrow, Friday morning. Yeah, I don't like how this keeps moving around. Okay. I need to go in the Discord, change it. And I really wish I could change it on our calendar and have it change in the Discord. And I'm
I know.
only because I'm lazy. Everyone else would have to change it in the Discord still.
Yes, you're definitely lazy. That is an attribute that
I
even
am
exists, and everyone I know says that you are it.
I I think when it comes to like technological stuff where I feel like it should be the easy way, I think I'm actually kind of lazy. Anyway, I keep pushing back this thing and it's not great, but it keeps happening. And I don't know if that's too much. Oh. So now I'm thinking maybe I have not been doing my reviews well enough because now that I'm looking at my calendar, it says I wasn't going to have childcare all along. And I was surprised by it. Oh, and here's the thing that they did. Which one is it? My parents' calendars are the same color. This is my dad. He's traveling with his sister and brother-in-law, and he put it in as a time event, not an all-day event. So it's 7 p.m. on Saturday, which I'm sure is not actually the time they're leaving until
You had the opposite problem before when somebody was like, "This is an appointment that happens at 2 o'clock, but it was an all-day event." Man,
no,
these
no, it
people need
wasn't
to
an
pick a
all-day
lane.
event. It's just that golf takes longer, so it was the wrong duration. I'm sure it is at 2 p.m. and not an
I
all-day
have a
event. It's just the golf.
sudden, intense urge for cheese, like an urge like
Always
no
do.
other.
You know this.
What?
You know this about me that I'm always needing cheese.
Well, yes, but I just had.
But I have non-cheese food in front of me I need to eat, and now I need to eat cheese too. Just saying. Today there's a webinar, the ABCs of video creation and marketing for small business. Are you really going to do video marketing, Mom? Really? I should stop saying what my mom's appointments are on here. I'm not saying like doctor's appointments and stuff. Just like she
This
signed
is
up
what my mom sees her gyno.
for
This is
so
why.
many marketing webinars that she'll just like work on other stuff during. But I'm like, are you really going to make video content, Mom? Really? I mean, if she wants to, it's fine. I just don't see it happening. Also, I'm not sure like that, TikTok marketing is really the place for a golf course to market. Which I assume is the business she's hoping to market better.
Mm.
That used to be my job, and I hated it.
Mm.
Have I told you one of Jack's favorite things to do is, in addition to sweeping and throwing things away and using spatulas in weird places, is changing the settings on the air purifiers because they're right at right at his height, which is awesome during allergy season. Like you notice, like, oh, why am I coughing in the middle of the night? Oh, because my toddler turned off our air purifier. That's why. Okay. Hey, that one moved. I don't know if it's where I want it to move to. I'm being indecisive. Okay, I'm trying to decide where to move this co-working thing to, because it's one of those things that could take a long time.
Okay, I'm being caused indecisive. I'm going to put my AirPod down again and go get some cheese.
I'm so jealous right now. Maybe I should get cheese. Okay. Actually, what I probably should get is Adderall, because that helps. Time is hard. Yeah, deadlines are only helpful in advance. Afterwards, they make it worse. I'll agree 100%. Children should have continuous care. Yes. Yes, no external care is what I meant. Oh, I don't know. You'll have to ask Ollie what kind of cheese when they get back. Just waiting for less stress and not wanting to do things that might help. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. French toast with cheese melted. Yeah. I've had that like a Monte Cristo inspired, but like cheese only, like grilled cheese, where it's also sort of French toast inspired. So it's like, the eggy batter. So yeah, my dad makes that sometimes. That's pretty good. Yeah, Adderall, which I think is behind my screen. Or nowhere. Okay, I'll write it on my break list. Oh, oops. Apparently it looks like I've been typing to this text message thread with my friend, and I have not been. I've just been sitting here. Okay, break list. Good to have. I don't know that I'm getting anything out of this part, so. Okay. Um, should move that one, but I don't think I'm going to be all that decisive about it right now. Just unfortunate, but.
Okay, I think I might have to go on like off audio for a second to get myself in the headspace here, because wow, am I not in it? So I'm
I'm
here.
not in it
Huh?
either. I'm not in it either. And Ozak wants to know what kind of cheese.
Oh, extra old white cheddar. Also known in this house as Daddy cheese. Uncle Stewie cheese is Havarti.
Okay.
There isn't a cheese named for every person, but
I don't think I can do the calendar right now. Like, it's not that I don't need to do it. It's just, okay, I'm just going to really emergency scan. Okay. Anything that I'm like, when I see it. Other than that yeah, there was. It's that it's tax day on week from today, and I'm not prepared for that. Oh no. No, I'm not prepared for this at all. And also we don't have childcare that day. External childcare. Ozak was like, children should have care all the time. Do you mean no external childcare? And I was like, yes, that's what I meant. I don't like this.
okay. I'm opening the document. No, I'm not. I'm going to open Sacred Talent first. This sacred time. No, you know what? No. Wow. Wow. Be more indecisive, Ollie. Are you sure?
Right?
Maybe.
This is my problem today too.
I mean, my problem right now, partly, is that there is some lovely, lovely sunshine happening right now. And there was a lovely, lovely
Oh,
walk, and the run was good, and the vibes were on, and the outfit is tight. Um, 7 hours of sleep, recognize.
that's
Um,
right.
I know, killing it. Um,
Okay, so
I need more tea. This beverage, I like it. Another, although he
uh-huh.
doesn't say beverage, he says drink. But he would have
Beverage
said
is
beverage
better.
if he was better written. All right.
Beverage is good.
No, 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 no. Come back, come back, come back. Come back, come back.
What, your
There you go.
attention?
I'm talking to the sun. It's
Oh,
listening to me, even.
yeah, ours is not out. I'll just be grateful for reprise
Brittany,
and rain.
Brittany.
But
I realized that you're in America, and America is the center of the known universe. But I need to tell you, we share a sun. It's the same sun. It's not your sun. It's our sun. We all share
but
it.
but the
No, no,
view
no, no,
here
no,
is
no.
none sun.
Yeah, but you said ours is not out. You don't have your own sun, dear. No, no. We all share it. Okay. So,
Um, Let me rephrase that.
go
Our
right ahead.
clouds are obfuscating the sun.
You and Eric share those clouds.
I am going to take my big ass whip and head up to Canada.
Ah.
Oh,
See, the very pedantic journeyman, or sorry, the very pedantic guild member is the cause of all this. And that person has inspired me
you
to
are
new,
in
hitherto
charge
unknown
and
heights of
responsible for
pedantry.
the words that come out of your mouth. I'm just saying.
Like there are some instances in the past which would stretch that beyond belief. Okay, we can do this. Um, I'm making tea. I'm making tea. Don't trust me. I have bags. I can use them. At least we're like this together, and at least this is loopy, like happy, like lack of focus, not miserable lack of focus. If we have to pick one, I pick this one partly because it's easier to recover from. Rah! I'm drinking out of my jar, cozy, my jar that has the cozy on it that says brave. I'm brave.
Oh, I thought you said rave, and I was like, I really didn't think that'd be your scene, but okay.
Nope, but being brave is 100%.
Oh yeah,
Although I do have
okay.
a couple of queer friends who have
It's
promised to take me to a club my first time.
to a club.
hmm like
Cool.
a place with like alcohol and dancing and like adults
Oh,
being adults
totally.
together.
I
Yeah.
just I really think it's a thing you should experience, and I
hmm
suspect we will be agreed in our feelings that it's not a thing we need to do again. Wow.
That may be the case.
Lots of messages. Hi, Suzanne.
Yay, Susan.
I'm still not clear whether ADHD meds ever helped me. Yeah.
Same.
And to be clear, Ozak, the eye focus would mostly tell if they're helping you read more linearly. Like, so it's really only like a focused attention, because there's other things like other ADHD symptoms, but that's specifically like the focused attention part is the thing that it could possibly do. Anyway, you're welcome for whatever amount of time you can, Suzanne. We're happy to see you.
Yep. Sometimes we are a little bit too exciting for Suzanne to get things done.
I don't know which lines Suzanne loved. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at it at the time. We're putting a tariff on the Canadian sun.
That is amazing. I have to write that down.
Oh yeah,
Who said that? Was that Suzanne or Ozark?
Suzanne. And then, oh,
Amazing.
that would mean more clouds, just expense, just more expense lining the pockets of sun tariff agents. That was Ozark.
Oh my gods. You guys are so awesome.
Suzanne said, it's the best tariff ever. It will fix everything. We will stop using Canadian sun and immediately start manufacturing sun in Detroit.
I don't
Even
think
though we're not
anyone
set up for
wants
that
sun
manufacturing
from
yet.
Detroit. I think you have to reconsider that manufacturer location there, Suzanne.
Well, part of like, at least from my angle, because I only get news from tech and science, which does not mean I'm not impacted or not getting news right now. Unfortunately, on both. But
yeah, I heard about the thing that happened yesterday.
I don't know which thing happened yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I've lost track of all time.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the things is like, oh yeah, we can just do high-end silicone. I was like, you don't just set that up like overnight. That's not how that works. Anyway.
A lot of that's not how that works going on. But why don't
Yeah.
we continue with the weekly review?
Sure.
Love
line.
It's a thing. I thought we could try.
Oh, regarding the drink and bring me another. Yeah. That's a bone.
It's a very good line. I like to say it, but I need to remind myself not to say it in a Thor volume because that can sometimes cause distress to people within a 20-mile radius. When sometimes
I'm
if
on
I'm
my break, which also will help me refocus again.
Get out of here. Flee, scram.
Well, let me write down what I'm gonna do when I get back.
No.
You're rude.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get any more calendar review. I think that was just wasted effort.
I'm very spicy today. It's very spicy.
I know you are. Okay. I think I'm gonna go down to do these things because
I don't think I can. I don't think I can get over manufacture sunlight in Detroit.
I know that those are all really good lines. Okay.
You guys are hilarious and we should go on the road at some point. Only I don't think we should because I think that would not be a benefit to any of our lives.
Oh no, not at all. Start with
okay. Actually, the first thing I need to do is I have a client that I invoice on a regular schedule, and they were like, "Hey, could you invoice me? I'm getting a little bit worried that my bill is mounting higher and higher." And I'm like, "Okay, can do. Sorry." I did have it scheduled in co-working, and then the client after that canceled, so I had a nap instead because, as previously stated, sleep has not necessarily been a thing for me lately. Uh More exciting sleep than I would prefer. Um okay. So I don't like invoicing. I partially don't like this kind of invoice because I have to go back and find out when it goes to that person, all the single times that I did that, and cross-reference stuff, and I don't like it. I get worried that I made a mistake. Someone will hate me. That's not a feeling anyone on the stream can understand at all. That was sarcasm. I feel that everyone on the stream can resonate with. I don't want to do that hard, complicated task. I'm afraid I'll get it wrong and someone will hate me. I could be wrong about that. No, stop suggesting that I watch things. I understand that you're Netflix and you exist. I need to not know about it when I open my inbox. Thank you very much. But I turned everything off. Yes, I did. So why are you sending me this actually? Oh, that was before. Okay. All right. That's fine. Oh dear. Yeah. Horror movies where it's like a game where you have to try and survive. I mean, horror movies in general, not my friend. The concept of that is very disturbing to me. Okay, so I'm going to go into the PayPal. Who are you calling pal, friend? Who are you calling friend, buddy? Okay. So I'm going to do that. And then, yeah. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We're looking for the most recent. Okay, is that the most recent? Because sometimes PayPal is tricksy. Um, it looks like it is. No. Okay. Yes. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so the last one was January 22nd. Right. Okay. So that means, oh, crud. Okay, so what I have to do instead is I have to catch up on work record, um, because that's relevant to my invoicing. I haven't done that in over 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks. Okay, so whenever I rewrite data, I always do it left to right. I have to move it from left to right. Mentally, who can say if it's the TISM or the CD or what it is, but it's sure a thing that takes place. Hey. Untangling my headphones, something that humans have been doing for. Okay, when I say this, I'm not meaning hyperbole. Humans have been doing this for millennia. It feels as though all the people in all the world who have all spent time untangling their headphones have all collectively done so for the accumulated time of millennia. That's the feeling I have. Okay, I'm gonna put on for now, the playlist for one of my NPCs in my D&D game, who is a delightful person. Unlike some NPCs who are not lovely people, but Ephedrian is solid dude. Definitely the guy you want in your corner. Like would lend you a cup of sugar, would help you move, and would definitely like come change your tire in the middle of the night if that's what you needed. Um, he Okay, so I'm gonna put this on a day. We're gonna switch it back. We need March 28th. Ooh, it's a long time ago. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Ollie. You can figure it out. So, did I work that day? I did not. So it's just been admin. I did. Well, I mean, did I work? Okay. Yeah, Ephedrian is great. One of his toxic traits is he is afraid of assigned female at birth and female presenting people to a degree, depending on their behavior. That's because of his baggage. And he has a terrible relationship with his dad, but that's mostly his dad's fault. What am I saying? He also has a history of not being the most responsible in romantic relationships. He's a himbo. He does use his brain, but that's not his first choice. um, yes, he's a lovely person. I grabbed his face from Lee Pace's Thranduil. So he could not be any more unlike Thranduil in personality. The Paladin of Shree. Okay, 30 or just say 30 minutes admin I did that day. Who knows? Not me. Uh we need to increase. Crank it. Okay. If anyone knows that reference, well done. We have to be friends. I mean, I think I'm friends with everyone on the stream right now. I wonder where Linny is. Um, okay, so that was my day off. That makes sense. Yeah, I stopped updating on my day off. Okay, so admin, I didn't do some admin that day. Let's say it was 45 minutes, good enough. Delete the rest of these rows. Okay. Okay. Uh, Today was also a day off, so I didn't have to make all those things. Oh, well. Okay. Um, okay. I'm getting distracted. Imagine that, you guys. It's a crazy thing which took place. Okay. Um, okay, and then maybe it's tonight. 55 is tonight. Ooh. Whether it's tonight or 55 is tonight. Don't want you to wonder, darling, I need you to know. Whether it's tonight or 55 years down the road. Don't want you to wonder, darling, I need you to know. This ain't real love. I choose us every time. Good song. Okay, we're getting there, fam. We're getting there. We're getting there, fam. Oh. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on. Whoops. I think I made an oopsie. Wait a second. Thursday. Yes. Okay. And then, yeah. So I'm. Okay. So the 4th is the Friday. Okay. Okay. So on the 5th. Okay. So the 5th is okay. Then Sunday, just admin. And the dirt. And the 7th. This was yesterday. Huzzah. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, my fam. We're getting there. Okay. You guys are all doing good up there. Okay. And now today.
I'm late. I'm having a difficult offspring day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna have to eat food off.
So far,
Oh.
so far, very Canadian. So far my review has been goofing off with you, which is very important for my mental
Yeah.
health, I would like to say.
Yeah.
And updating the work record that I have neglected for 2 weeks because I
Okay.
need to do invoicing for my business now.
Yeah.
I'm resentful of this. Sorry, what?
Um, hold on. Clean
Yep.
glasses. Okay. I had one of those things where I kept thinking, what's the thing I need to do next? I need to do something else. It was get Adderall. Like,
Yep.
can't remember the drugs that help you do stuff. Anyway,
Mhm, mhm.
let's keep it as an item that is the work record that is on our agenda with a tag for you so
No, no,
that
no.
you
This is mine. No, this is mine.
oh your other okay.
This is mine. Yeah, my personal one.
I
My
just wanted to make
personal.
sure that we weren't like causing
No,
you
no, 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 no. But I appreciate it very much.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm all about using our work time for our shared work, especially the ones that are harder to do on our own.
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay.
Okay.
It literally can be body doubling to do guild stuff.
Yes. As it turns out, we practice what we preach.
Also, our lives wouldn't work if we didn't.
Yep. Yep.
Because we
It's
preach
true.
stuff that works.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, I think we do get like sucked into like momentarily the, oh, well, I shouldn't need to do that because I'm the coach and blah, blah,
Yes.
blah. And then like, oh,
Hmm.
oops, right. No, I'm still a person with
Hmm.
ADHD. I still
Hmm.
need to do those things.
Hmm.
Um, putting the things in OmniFocus. Yes. Yes. Well, that sounded kind of creepy. Okay, where do I want to start? I feel like I should start with the taxes because they need to happen
Hmm.
and I don't really want to.
Hmm.
And I'm also kind of like, well, the taxes will happen because they have to happen this week.
From my
So maybe I
mind,
should just rely on the
you
deadline for those and
something
actually plan
still.
other stuff ahead.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, I did start on this one thing. Um,
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 1.5 is not. No.
yeah, I know. It's an Apple Pen. Why?
What is?
What is wrong with you? It keeps thinking it needs to pair this as a new Apple Pencil. I was like, no, it's the same damn one.
It really is.
What's your problem?
Well, that. How long? 2, 4, 5. I said I will prioritize that today when I have time, and I did it within 5 hours of that message. Huzzah!
Oh, cool.
We like that. Okay, and so I think I will do the same thing for the other client that I need to ascertain the same things for. Okay, so the most recent one, actually, this, yeah, the same. January. And now that
Okay,
you've
another thought I need to
gone,
mull over, which is um okay, I can't.
Okay. Um, work tracker. Okay. Oh, it's so seamless. It's so good. All right. So, oops. I need you to let me type in that one. Thank you very much, very much. Okay. Um, okay. Now we need to know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need to highlight what project I'm actually doing. So I really should be doing lots of these other ones. Instead, what I'm doing is this, the grown-up coaches thing, because it's very salient and not at all in a place that is ready to go into OmniFocus, which is awkward. It has a lot more hypothetical things to think about, and I don't like hypotheticals in my tasky task management system.
Okay. Okay.
I know I have a mind map for these somewhere. I don't know where. Huh. Okay, it is here, which is weird. But, okay.
Every single time I use this glass nail file, I think of Suzanne because she was the one who reminded me that it existed by mentioning that she really likes hers. And I was like, wait a second, I've got one. Should use it.
Oh, I didn't realize so much time passed. Probably because I was so late
I
on
know,
this.
right? Suzanne says the
The
reason that I do the continuing education hours is so I can keep my nails properly filed.
reason you do
Something,
the
something to that
what?
effect. The reason that I do continuing education is to keep my nails properly filed, or possibly something like it's important to have a bunch of or to have the right amount of like um um uh seminar time in order to keep my nails properly filed. It was somewhat hyperbolic. Um, I may be misquoting her potentially, and she may not even be here to correct me. So, okay,
Well,
so I
answer
just
shortly. I haven't
invoiced
looked in a
people.
while. Oh wow. Wow, there's a lot of chat that I missed. Yeah. Um, bike paths and humans. Anyway, and corded headphones. Wow. Suzanne did have to leave. Lydia, I'm sort of scanning for victories. Lydia got email inbox sorted and has moved into a
Woo!
couch to the desk. I tried turning on noise canceling and it's not working for me today.
Mm.
Turning it off. Uh Fam, PHAM. Is Fam a friend of yours? I don't know what that means. Um,
Oh, fam. Well, the person might be joking, but fam in this instance is people I care about, and in this very specific instance, it is the people on the stream.
gotcha. Well, it looks like Ozak took a nap. So that's what's happening in their world. So we are down on people, it turns out, because Suzanne had a meeting and Ozak decided to go back to a nap. So I don't understand sending me a text appointment reminder for something a week from today.
Mm.
Also, one that is theoretically weekly. Please don't do this. If it's a weekly appointment, don't do this, please. Anyway. Oh. So those are the two options. And then monthly lower. Oh, right. Did you take a break? Okay, I should probably also check a number spreadsheet. Oh, I need to stop putting off the break.
Okay. Um, how is it this much through the weekly review? What the fish? What the fish?
Okay. Okay, I played with these somewhere. Where did I play with them? Okay. I feel like the smart thing to do would have been to create a new page, but I have a funny feeling I didn't do that. Duplicate. Rename. 2021 does feel like a really long time ago.
It really does.
Okay. Uh,
Brittany,
what?
are you aware that the members of our group and the members of this stream are amazing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What about the
I
song?
just I'm having a conversation with Ren right now regarding a pun that was done at a D&D game, and yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
very, very
cool.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. There's no
Also,
question in my mind.
yes. Also, I just did a thing where I remembered something
Yeah.
and then did a hard math thing correctly. These are not things which are organic Ollie things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So articulate. Oh, vocab. What even right now? Slaying.
Uh hide selected columns.
Who
Um,
selected
I
columns? What?
don't
What?
think I need I don't I don't think I need to see uh my 2019 rates like on a regular basis. I think that just confuses everything. Um, all right. Right. Establish. Why is this struck through? No.
All right, I'm gonna go stretch my legs
Oh, I was
and be
about to
right back.
stretch. Okay. Okay, so these are wrong. They're just wrong. Is this okay? This is just cool. 180. No, 180. Okay, and then 6. What? Is that too high? Hi, are we gonna let me type right here or okay? If um Oh, just realized I need to look up somebody's right. Oh, geez.
I'm back.
Why does everything all feel like it needs to be done at the same time?
Because you're a parent who was running two businesses with a disabled spouse. At least that's my
Did you
excuse.
just describe yourself?
Yes, I did, and also you.
Well, yes. Um,
Yes. If I had a nickel.
wait, why are you telling me you renew, but also telling me it's inactive? What's this nonsense? Okay, this is a really important project. I'm trying to be
I'm gonna
in
sing
part of
the
my
I'm having a hard time concentrating song.
okay.
Inside my head, not out loud, because I don't want you to suffer.
Um, I It's nice to know he cries for his favorite person too.
You what now?
It's nice to know my offspring cries for his favorite person too. Who is my mother-in-law.
I was gonna say grandma, right? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Um, okay. This says,
Oh
okay,
gods.
you can't be inactive and also say you have another billing date. Like, do you understand this? Oh, I probably need to change her date. I just did this yesterday. Oh, somebody.
All right, I'm gonna go off camera for a bit because I'm gonna try and do some inbox processing, and I don't want people to have nose cam.
Yeah, totally.
But I
I
am gonna be
just did
doing
this
processing.
yesterday.
I would like to do
Why
it on
is
my iPad, but my iPad is really slow for Todoist lately, and I don't know why. But we are adjusting, we are adapting. We're like the Borg.
okay? I did that thing.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, so I also need to send these to her. Oh my gosh. I get to coach Matt tomorrow.
Awesome. We love that for you.
It's been a minute.
Been a minute. It's been a while.
It's so great to have him around for the other stuff.
Okay, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
Also, tell me this isn't like one of the most neurodivergent requests you've heard.
Mhm.
Someone who previously preferred phone meetings saying, I don't necessarily need the camera on, but I just like the audio quality of Zoom better.
Mhm.
Like, okay. We'll schedule them before then, so it doesn't matter. But I think I need to text her. Um,
Okay. Explain to me why it is acceptable for a drug that is prescribed to treat depression, OCD, panic disorder, PTSD, PMDD, and SAD has a potential side effect of suicidal ideation.
oh, I got this one.
Um,
I got it.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, one, there's no such thing as a treatment of anything that is effective that doesn't make some people worse. And
Yes.
two, there's most antidepressants have a risk of an increased risk of suicide attempts because they didn't have the energy to do it before, which is one of the most depressing but accurate
Facts.
things I've ever heard.
Yes.
So, yeah, both of those things. Like,
Yep.
because it turns out you can be too depressed to commit suicide.
Yes. We
Anyway, I'm
prefer
sorry.
the
We should have
term
given a
die by
trigger warning.
suicide.
Sometimes I forget we're talking to other people too.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Gods. Also
I did it too.
The the language preferred is died by suicide rather than
Died by suicide.
yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what I said, and they sound the same to me.
That's fine. Commit, as in commit a crime. It's a language that yeah.
Oh,
Yep. It's all
I
good.
get why, and I don't know if my brain's gonna
No,
do
that's
it.
fine. That's totally fine. I totally support that, get that, and I just thought I would. Yeah.
I'm starting to catch myself on autistic versus autism, but like we are in the baby phases of that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That I
Um,
actually haven't looked up.
well, okay,
I'm not
you
going to stop and
don't
look that up now.
want to look up, you don't want to look up actual science on autism, probably.
I wasn't going to. I was going to
Okay.
ask Gemini, what does the community prefer in terms of language around the word autistic versus autism? But I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Um, it
I
also
was
is
coaching somebody about having a to Google list.
amazing. Yes, yes, that is such a good thing.
Um,
Um, steal my wonder. Okay.
okay. Client is texted. This is actually the client that is the best at texting me stuff. Like victories and things.
Mm,
Everyone can. I sort of forget to mention it because so few people do.
hmm.
But this is actually a client who's very good at communicating.
Nice.
And took me at my word. I don't get the notifications. Go for it. I'll see it when I see it.
Did I
Um,
tell you that the other day I decluttered my empty notebooks stash and got rid of some?
what?
Now, in fairness to me, I got rid of them by putting them in the for kids to use box.
Oh, that is one of my favorites. Like toys
And then
somebody gave
yeah,
me that like I have no
yeah,
affection for.
yep.
Yep.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, chew on it.
Go to town. And it
Uh,
still tends to go in my mom's kid toy
hmm
box.
hmm
But like my spouse is very Craigslist prolific and was
Mm.
getting something we needed. And they were like, hey, do you want all these other things for $1 each? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so we have a lot of toys here for a single child who mostly would prefer to play with spatulas instead. Oh, and not the toy ones that came with his kitchen, ours. I found them in the bathroom and I was like, I have just had to accept that all grandparents, my house or theirs, will just let him have all of the spatulas on the floor in the kitchen. I draw the line at the bathroom. Those are going in the dishwasher. Because I'll never know. I'll not even know they were there. So I can't freak out about it. I just can't. Okay, so okay, so okay. I find I'm back at same issue I have battled before.
We are continuing to process. My sibling assures me this is a lie. Everything I'm about to say is a lie. My sibling assures me that if I take collagen, that my fingernails will instantly be amazing. They did nothing of the kind. She said,
Is this your actual sibling or somebody else
my,
said this?
my actual sibling.
Okay. You can understand why I needed to know that.
Correct. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. Yes. There. What I said is completely a lie. The only thing that she said was, I have found that since I've been taking collagen regularly, I have noticed that my nails are very nice. So my hyperbole of that is my sibling has assured me that taking collagen will instantly mean that my nails are amazing. I very much hope that one of the side effects of taking collagen will be that my fingernails get slightly more robust because they're very prone to like flaking and yeah.
Yeah, mine have gotten worse with age.
That's because you're very, 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 very interested in your nails.
Did I ever tell you about how I was like the only princess who didn't get manicures?
I know. I was gonna go somewhere else and I chose not to.
Now, in fairness, when they're like cleaned up and fine, I actually have really good looking nails naturally. Just when they chip off, I like them as much.
Yeah. Yep. I don't like it when my thumbnails click when I'm typing on my phone. So I'm just getting rid of that.
Sending you a professional colleague question over text that's going to show that I am down a rabbit hole, but they're all questions that need to be answered before this can go back in my OmniFocus.
Great.
So,
understood. I will attend to that while I'm Suzanning my nails.
And it's also where my brain is.
There's nail dust all over my keyboard.
Okay.
The iPad decided to automatically put a text effect into my professional response to you, and it was really distracting because it kept happening over and over again. I'm like, no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, I've replied. Be prepared to be shocked and appalled. And I don't want to do admin in 3 minutes, 50 minutes.
Sorry.
Ugh. Oh my God, I have to tell you a story that I just remembered. Um, so I'm not gonna tell you a story while you're typing to me.
Okay, go.
So last night I went pee and last thing before going to sleep, and I came back and everything was dark. And I I was walking into the bedroom and I tripped over something heavy. It was my toddler passive aggressively lying across the bedroom door.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay.
They were silent. They didn't even
Wow.
like grunt when I tripped over them. I was like, child, what are you doing? Uh,
Yeah.
that's a nice way of saying I kicked my a 2-year-old in the head last night, but not by accident. I mean, by accident, entirely by accident. It's like, good
Yes.
heavens, just snore or something. They weren't asleep, but yeah. Oh.
Okay, so this is 50. What are the other ones now?
Wish there was a smooth way to for a keyboard shortcut to pull up the emoji selection, like on the iPad with this keyboard. It just doesn't seem to have one, or it seems on different apps it has different things. I don't know. It's very odd. It's very, very odd. All right, let's keep going on this inbox processing shtick.
I've been sitting here for like 2 break sections.
Oh
That's
dear,
really
that's not good
bad.
for you. I
Right.
love how I just texted you. Do you remember X? And then I said, I don't, to be clear, but do you? Because sometimes people say, do you remember X? It's like, because I do, and blah, blah, blah. Like, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember.
Like, because one is like, remember, you didn't like this because of blah, blah, blah.
Yes. No, genuinely, I mean, do you remember? Um, Another thing I like about Todoist is that it is quick and easy to delete something, but it's not too easy. That that middle ground
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
is very hard to achieve sometimes.
Yeah, so Mac operating system, like for files, if you hit
Hmm.
delete, which uh the person who has made you more pedantic will be happy to lecture you about, it
Hmm.
does not delete the file in the file browser. It You need to hit command and then delete to have the file delete,
Hmm.
which is kind of a nice little like extra protection. It
Hmm.
annoyed
Hmm.
me at first, but now I'm like, yeah. And OmniFocus just uses that same convention on the Mac, that you have to um command delete with a keyboard. And so I
Hmm.
think that combination works pretty well. Okay, I do need to get up. I'm gonna rewind a little bit since I don't think anybody else is here anyway. I should probably actually check the chat to make sure that's true. I'm pretty sure it's just us. Um, um, and I got to send out the simple version of the thing I was telling you about like last night, because
Hmm.
this is a person who we've done 3 months. So like that has
Hmm.
fewer options than somebody who's already done
Hmm.
6 months. So
Hmm.
anyway, and also it's a student, so month to month
Hmm.
doesn't make any sense when we're talking about spring term. Like
Yes. Hmm.
probably, and I put that in the email lesson. I was like, most students, unless they're doing something specific over the summer, don't elect to coach over the summer. So these are these are my two recommendations.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just put a little bit about the guild just in case, because this is somebody over 18. And I just try to do that by course.
I just posted a meme in the D&D group chat, which is about something that could very easily be uh, an idea for D&D or writing. And I posted the group and I said, "This is from my mom of all people." It's truly it's really wonderful that she supports my D&D lifestyle, a true ally. Which, it is in fact what she's doing, but to phrase it that way is hilarious, and I was very amused by it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Okay,
back
put that
to
in.
processing the inbox for another 4 minutes before I have to go do admin, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so um column after.
Oh, you know what I love? Finding stuff in the inbox that I captured and then implemented and can check off without having to like even put them in the system because it's happening.
Yes.
And that the kids like and are engaging with, and occasionally causes problems because it involves color coding, but
Yeah.
Yep. But
So,
tip off the old block, River loves purple, just cannot get enough of it.
oh yeah,
It makes me so
that kind of goes with our
happy.
theory of
Brittany,
people. What?
theory. We have many. Which theory do you mean?
I was about to tell you
No,
of
you weren't.
people
You're
who
lying.
love purple love it more than other favorite
Yes.
colors.
Yep. Favorite color purple is a lifestyle, not a choice. Hi. I'm amusing myself. Can you tell?
What?
Nah.
Oh, um, right, because that one. Oh, you're manual. Okay, okay. Uh, wait. Yes, you are the manual one. I don't think that that is not very round.
She put River in fun buns again. That was good. I liked.
Wait, is that really true?
Probably not.
Is that really true? Oh, wait. Why do you say this? What? What actually am I doing here? It's this actual price. It's 500. Okay, you're just
I
wrong.
shouldn't be doing this.
I should be on break. And then this one would be those are only to people who've done the others. So
Really, 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 at some point, need to, oh man. Oh yeah.
180.
Some point, I really need to. I need to sort out the images on my phone, but like, it's not happening.
Okay. So
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Excuse me.
okay, this isn't how I want to think about this. Okay. Also, this is probably really not the thing I should be thinking about. I for sure need to actually take a for real break and not this fake nonsense. And thank you for being here while I do so.
Hey, you got it. You got it.
Oh, really quick. Lania came back with a report of had to do some phone calls and other work, but back to review. Oh, stuffy. I'm sorry. Do you need tea? Sometimes that helps. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Oh. I came across a note that I had identified another one of my parts, IFS parts. And so instead of instead of um capturing that somewhere that I knew that I would put it off forever, I just went ahead and uh and and recorded it where I record my parts. Okay. Right. We have added it. Beautiful. I need music. Ooh, oops. I blew my um thing. Whoops. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh heck. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys.
Whoopsie doodle. I don't know if Ollie's still here. See a picture. But I do see somebody in the thing.
Hi, I'm oops.
You're a what?
Is the AirPod connected and working?
I hear you. But I
Yes,
also hear an echo.
the AirPod is not doing anything. Anyway, I'm doing admin over in the thing, so I'm gonna
Okay.
go on mute and
Okay.
deafen here. So until that, and then it's gonna be, but I'll sign off when I go to nap time. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So I was right. I should have left earlier so that I could think through what I was doing. So I made a rule, but of course I didn't remember it when I was in the middle of problem solving because you never do. That I am trying to build something for the future, but to only answer, I only need to answer the question that's up next, which is part of why this doesn't fit into OmniFocus very well, is that there is a lot of problem solving that still needs to happen. Whereas OmniFocus, like task managers in general are very good for like, here is a concrete, like discrete task that takes place in a particular situation. Whereas planning is more of a situation like this, and it may involve sitting at a desk, which I don't love. And part of one of the reasons I'm doing this is so I can have more tasks that don't involve sitting at a desk that are clearly outlined. So the fastest way to get to my goal is to say, what actually do I need for the next two people? One person today, the other one before next week. So, crap, my loud voice might have woken up my child. Okay. I'm gonna write what that person needs and then try to wrap it up. Yes, it's not an unimportant thing, but very much in that somewhere between planning and actual task, and a little closer to actual task than I'd wanted. But I also wasn't in a place where I could put in OmniFocus easily. So it's hard to know. Okay, this person needs 6 plus. So that is, but only but only two. Okay. So, yeah, because I don't know why, but I needed to write out specifically what this person doesn't need. And when I automate it, I will need more. But because there's like a lot of decision paradigms to make along the way, there's a lot of things that are like, right now I have 3 clients that I need to send this out to. And for 3 clients, there's no question that this is easier for me to put together manually. But like, if somebody comes up for, oh, right, what's next? I don't always have time to set aside, like, oh, here, let me put this together over 2 hours and make it easy to read. So, I can do that for a few, but what I need to do is be building up, using those to build up my database that I will then create. Not a literal database for computer people, but like these are the contents that need to be included. I have sort of a big picture, and then I'm narrowing in on like, okay, this specific scenario, I would include this. So, and then this one is probably this is okay. So I'm going to add a column I would like to add later, but I'm not going to. I changed a bunch of short hotkeys at one point, and now I just don't know. Oh, you won't let me do that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the only thing I need to make a decision about is this. Okay. Mm, okay. That goes in. Still isn't really like still not feeling like I can visualize it well. Um, okay. Okay, so that's another possibility. I'm gonna hold for right now. Less long, I guess. Because this is a complicated thing with lots of options, which is great once you get it into a shortcut. But in the meantime, it's like I need to be able to visualize. I just don't have a visualization tool I really like yet. But often I just have to like write it out a bunch of times until it feels more natural. Those are great, but not yet. Um, okay. Um, that's fine, but that's not what I'm doing right now. Oh, another thing I need to bring up is okay.
Hello.
Hello. Copy.
I gotta go.
Okay.
But I did things. I accomplished things. Things were accomplished by me just now.
I'm so excited.
Um, Me too. Yes. And yes, good things. And now I really must use the facilities, which is good because I have a break and well, not a break. I'm gonna go. I'm hoping so I have a client meeting in 30 minutes, and then I do not have the usual person that I have after that. So I'm really hoping that I will do more review on my own. That's where my brain's at the moment. So yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, you guys keep going on. I love that you're here. And you're awesome. Thank you so much. And I will see you later. Bye.
Wait. Um, Edit note. What I want is the note from. So now I'm putting my actual examples in my node, which like in text form. So because sometimes I'll do that. I'll be like, oh, well, I got to do one for now. I'll use this later. And then I never know where the template thing is. So I just end up starting over. Or I spend way too long looking for it and then it's not that good when I find it. So I'm including it in a section called examples in my node. An item that goes in a different part of this project. Okay, also make okay. Hmm. Charge my watch. I'll just put it in here. Okay. And I really wish this record were just already done magically because I don't want to put together the words. But I need to. Um, I think I made my decision on that one. So now, oh, your brain feels like oatmeal. I'm so sorry. I think I want a different. So what they are, I want a new category. Where do I make a category? I don't want. I just want you to not show me them. Okay. Um, let's try to take a break. Probably should. I should have before. Am I out of categories? I don't know what this is. Do I make a new? Oh, I think I just make the thing and then do it. Okay. Mm, okay, so what I want is so I would like to be in we do category. Um, right? No, I didn't, right? I didn't change what it'd be redeemed for. Okay. Um, oh, these are in alphabetical order. Gross. I don't want them to be in alphabetical order. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, I do. I need to back. I need to back away from the computer because I'm not making very fresh decisions. And I know it's close to ending time, but probably check the weather and well, my phone's not that charged, so I may not be ready to go yet. All right, I'm gonna take a break and be back. I didn't leave. So that's why I'm on time. I cleaned up some pill bottles that could be consolidated. So yay. And I got what I needed was some separation, and I wrote out specifically what are the actions to make this one today happen. So I've got one real quick action to do, which is make sure that I have the ongoing one. Okay, so types. Um, this would be the new price I came up with. That's interesting. I guess that makes sense. Um, you need to be in Make sure they're the same. Okay, so that's I just won't have it. Okay. But in the thing that I have to do right now is everything else I have to do on the desktop. Okay, I would like to make the other one while I'm here. Um, okay, I think I'm actually going to change that to That matches what I That is all I need to do on this one. Now I need to move on, as hard as that is. I should see if I have any text on this subject. Okay. So I don't see one of these projects. This one is taking forever. I'm not done, but I'm done today. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Um, okay, I will update. Feels like I just did that project. I shouldn't have to update it, but that's literally what you're supposed to do in a weekly review. So brains. I'm sure it got paused in the browser. Huh. That, it's all good. I don't know if I said anything or not during that time. If you hear this, let me know how you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. I'm going to just make sure it's updated OmniFocus. I'm pretty sure it's not. And it feels like the wrong thing to do because I planned that one recently, but it has changed in the last week. So the question is, can I find it? Right now. I think I'm just gonna have to search for it. Okay. Wait, where I didn't found it, and I was like, okay, great. I don't need this filter anymore. And then it disappeared. I'm like, that's not what I meant. Cool. So I can see it, but where is it? On the left hand side. Guess it should be in. Okay. Since there's only one project in this life area, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it up here. Maybe it's not the top thing, but anyway. Okay. Stop. We'll look at it here. Number. This one is actually a really good one to do tomorrow at 9:38. I think I'm going to ask for I really don't like how it doesn't let me add a notification just because I don't have notifications on my desktop. Like these things should not be tied together. Thank you for not opening the thing I asked you to. Guess I just have to rely on handoff. It is not due, but I will add notification for tomorrow at okay. Maybe that's even something that belongs on my calendar for tomorrow. Half hour. Okay. Hate it when Command D doesn't duplicate stuff. I know it doesn't everywhere, but like, okay, this has no defer. This is now. Okay, this one so does not need a reminder, but I can't even see what the notification is. Okay. Okay, so we did that. I still don't know if I know the answer. But I guess it can't be a task if I'm like gonna look at it and be like, yeah, we kind of did that, but kind of not. Like you don't get to be a discrete task anymore. Okay, I reviewed this one, which honestly should probably be reviewed for this moment every week. And I will change that, but probably um okay. I did that one. I really do this when there is not time, so I won't really let myself explore it. I might put it on my list of things for today. The only thing I want to do is okay. I will update the very next actions on this, and then I will probably get going. Taking baby steps for the review. I totally get that. Be patient with yourself for sure. And I'm sorry about your sickness stuff. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes Discord works less well on our computers than we'd like because it's really a web app that's masquerading as an actual app. Okay, taxes. Cool. I haven't updated the taxes project on OmniFocus. Mm, this is all really old. I don't want to look at it. Okay. This is now old taxes to process because I'm not even going to dignify it. This doesn't even get to be the project. I don't want to look at it. Gross. So, new project. You don't really live there, but that's not what I meant to do. Okay. 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 Now I get to add something to my inbox. Why isn't Spotlight working? Actually, kind of appears I just don't have Spotlight at all. That's alarming. Maybe I should just restart my computer. That's probably it. I should do that as soon as I run. I guess I will. Oh no, that's not what I want to tell them. I just tried to open this thing and I have no idea what it's going to try to open with. I don't maybe open with this one. This all seems like a terrible idea. Oh, um, is there only one? Hmm. I guess. Something older. Okay, fine. There might be more, but I'm not going to do it. So, there's nothing else in here, I assume. Right? Okay. I've restarted. I didn't know. Okay. Let me update that in my projects. Okay. I've done that. Go ahead and install that update. Discord is back. Yay. Yeah, I think I also am going to need to restart my computer. Oh, there's a lot open. Anyway. So going back to the project I was looking at, which is my taxes. Um, no. To solver. Good notes and put some in there right now, but it won't be all of them. Personal. No, no, no. Folder. No, no. When I click that button, it means highlight, not open. When I click it once, I just show me downloads. Okay. Okay. I'm glad it fixed it. right. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you got something good out of this. I know I did. Even if I went down a hole of, am I planning? Am I reviewing? Am I doing the task? But I feel like that's an important lesson. Hate that I still need the reminders, but it's just true of, right, breaks are important because they help you realize you are on the wrong trail. Anyway, thanks for joining. We'll see you here next week, Ag Tax Day. But then we'll see you again for a bonus one, not this Friday, but the following Friday on the 18th. Thanks so much for being here. We will see you next time.